You wake up already tired, not from effort, but from resistance, from carrying thoughts that were never meant to stay this long, from replaying conversations that already ended, from fighting battles that exist only in your mind. Your body moves through the day, but your energy leaks through invisible cracks. You feel it at night. That quiet heaviness, that sense that something is wrong, even when nothing is happening. This is not weakness, this is waste, not of time, of life force. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." But you forgot where your power lives, so you spend it everywhere else. On opinions, on comparison, on anger that burns hot and leaves nothing useful behind. You bleed energy into places that do not feed you back. The samurai understood this long before the world became loud. They lived surrounded by death, yet they moved with calm, not because they felt nothing, but because they chose carefully where their energy went. The first way you waste your energy is by resisting what already is. You argue with reality. You tell yourself, this shouldn't have happened. They shouldn't have said that. I should be further by now. And with every should, your energy tightens like a fist. Reality does not bend. It does not apologize. It does not explain itself. Epictetus said, "Don't seek for things to happen as you wish, but wish for things to happen as they do happen, and your life will go smoothly." Smooth does not mean easy. It means unbroken. Every moment you resist, you double the weight. Pain is inevitable. Suffering is optional. But you keep choosing suffering because resistance feels like control. It isn't. It is exhaustion disguised as strength. The samurai principle is acceptance without surrender, to see clearly without collapsing, to stand inside the storm without cursing the rain. When you stop fighting reality, your energy returns, not all at once, but steadily, like breath after panic. You don't need to like what happened. You only need to stop arguing with it. The second way you waste your energy is by scattering your attention. Your mind lives everywhere except where your body stands. You are in one room but thinking about 10 others. You scroll, you compare, you imagine futures that haven't arrived and regret pasts that cannot be changed. Seneca warned, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality." Yet you rehearse suffering daily. You give your focus to things that do not deserve it, to people who don't see you, to noise that never ends. Attention is life. Where it goes, you go. The samurai trained presence until it became instinct. One breath, one strike, one moment, not because the moment was small, but because it was all that existed. When your attention fragments, your power dissolves. You feel busy, but empty. You feel occupied, but unfulfilled. Energy does not respond to chaos. It responds to direction. Bring your attention back, again, and again, and again. Not forcefully, gently, like guiding a child home. This breath, this step, this task, nothing else exists right now. And that is not limitation, that is freedom. The third way you waste your energy is by living as if you have endless time. You postpone courage, you delay honesty, you wait to become ready. But readiness is a lie. Time tells you to keep you comfortable. The samurai kept death close, not to fear it, but to sharpen life. They knew every moment was borrowed. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Not tomorrow, not someday, now." When you forget mortality, you waste energy on trivial things, on proving, on pleasing, on performing. You spend your life polishing masks instead of shaping your soul. Awareness of death does not darken life, it clarifies it. Suddenly, excuses sound hollow. Distractions lose their grip. Truth becomes urgent. You stop leaking energy into nonsense because you no longer have the luxury. You choose depth over drama, silence over noise, meaning over motion. And something changes. Your movements slow. Your decisions sharpen. Your presence deepens. You begin to feel whole again. Energy returns when your life aligns, not when you hustle harder, not when you escape more efficiently, but when your inner world stops contradicting itself. When thought, action, and value move in the same direction, there will still be pain, loss will still visit, fear will still whisper, but it will no longer own you. You will meet it standing. Calm is not the absence of chaos, it is mastery within it. This is the quiet power the Stoics spoke of, the grounded strength the samurai lived by. Not loud, not flashy, unbreakable. You are never lacking energy. You are misusing it, and now you are remembering how to come home.